me. With Unico Williams. That's right, it's your boy coming at you on a Thursday, as I always love to do, because Thursday's my favorite day of the week. Why? Well, I was born on a Thursday, 11:47 a.m. Woo! So happy to be back. I know that this particular show, my life's work, my life dream, I've been gone for a few weeks. I'm working on myself. I'm trying to get myself together so I can continue to be great and keep on chasing what I'm chasing. Oh, I've been getting this good fall weather this week. It's just been a beautiful week, and I'm happy to be here with all of you, my friends, my good friends, because, if you listen to me, if you watch me on my shows, I appreciate you so much. You are like family to me. I appreciate it because, I just feel good. Sometimes, my views and my listens and stuff, they fluctuate, and that's okay. That's okay. It happens. I'm on the come up. A long time ago, I didn't have any views at all. Why? Because I wasn't doing shit. I wasn't doing nothing but thinking about this. But now here I am, and I get to come to you whenever I want to because it's my show, and we do what I want to do when I want to do it. I love it. It's so great. But definitely I'm working on making sure that I can continue to give you guys better quality. As you see, all I've been doing is building the quality aspect of things up. Shout out to my boy Zell May. He's out this week. So, do you hear me in a sense? Obviously, it's always going to do what it does. I'm coming at you on a Thursday, as I always love to do, because Thursday is my favorite day of the week. Why I was born on a Thursday, 11:47 a.m. I'm gonna continue to do that. But also, we have a show, What's New 99, where we talk about trending topics. And then, I've been playing around with the whole Have You Heard ideal. So, it's a lot floating around in my head. But you know what? You got to have an ideal, and then you got to execute it. And we live by that. And I love that. And, I'm thinking about it. That brings me to my the first thought. First thought is, with the change in weather, the bugs be a little, I stay out in the country, so they do. But that's neither here nor there. You got to have an ideal, and you have to execute. And so my first thought of the day is brought to you by Illusions Nightclub. I apologize if I'm calling nightclub. It's brought to you by Illusions. This is located on 1101 South Walnut Street. And I'm going to tell you like this here. High class bar, high class restaurant, high class VIP, high class everything. Now, some people gonna say, well, it's located. Ain't that where the old uglies is? No. That's where Illusions is. Illusions is at 1101 South Walnut Street. Make sure y'all pull up. This is a good weekend to pull up. They're having a Labor Day joint get together. It's going down. It's gonna be activities going on all weekend. But you know what? Here's what got me. Here's what got me. There's two things that really got me. Like, the nightlife, I understand. I can't really, I'm not in a space to do the nightlife like that right now. I'm focused on trying to make sure I bring y'all content and do what I do. But at the same time, I make a couple of mistakes, and I get back to, I get a couple drinks in me. I start thinking about how, the past a little bit. Sometimes we get blocked and put on do not disturb and all that stuff, and that's all right. But I mean well. But you know what? There's a lot of alluring things. They have all kind of events there. They have stand-up comedy coming. I believe on September 11th. I believe that's coming. But Labor Day weekend is going down. Make sure y'all pull up. So I'm excited about this. My boy Chris Taylor, he's putting it together. He's running it. He's always been a very classy guy, man. So y'all sit up there and you can talk about what happened in that building before and what happened in the parking lot before. You talk about all type of stuff that happened before. No. This not where nothing used to be. This is where Illusions is, and they putting it together. And I'm excited. I will be pulling up. They got a sexy Sundays. What is called grown folks Sunday, 30 and up. So I'm gonna pull up whether I'm 21 or whether I'm in my 30s. It don't matter. I just feel like I'm classy enough and I'm grown and sexy. You feel me? So I can pull up to stuff like that. So it's going down, man. Again, Labor Day weekend, Saturday, the weekend of September 11th. They having a comedy show that's going down, man. The covers is not crazy either. The covers is like between $5 and $10. Now you know what time it is. If you get up there and it's fat, subject to change. But they have a whole bunch of links and stuff out there. They promote well. So be sure to go up to Illusions, and I know they had a soft opening, but I believe this week they going hard. So make sure this weekend y'all pull up, man. I come someday. Y'all just just give me a second. Let me get myself together so I can stop hitting up these girls from back in the day. Next step in the parade. The other thing that's getting me about them, they got a wonderful lunch menu. This is not just a club. Go up there and get you some meat. Now, they had me at Henny Wings, and y'all know how when Henny and I get together, anything can happen, and Henny has. So, with that being said, I will definitely be going up there to get me some wings. I love wings. Y'all know I love wings, especially bar wings. I love wings. I love wings. I love wings. So man, make sure y'all go up there and support that lunch menu. I definitely will be definitely putting in plenty of orders for me to come pick up, and then I might have me old hour lunch and sit up there, have me old crown or something, just something nice. But it's a very classy establishment, man. Wait till y'all see some of the VIP rooms they got. Absolutely amazing bottle service. They offer all that is going down. Cats is walking around in suits like they got some sense. You know what I'm saying? Upscale. Okay, that's what we like to do. So, that being said, my opening thought is just be good to people whenever you get a chance. Not so much when it's convenient, but when you get a chance, and not so much when it's always just like everything is gonna be good for you. Now, karma is always you'll always get good karma from doing good things, man. Maybe your life is in shambles, and you give your last pair, your shirt off your back. You might be that type of person. Karma's good, and there's always the what do I want to say here? There's always the idea of heaven that we may be going to. You know what I'm saying? I wholeheartedly believe in a heaven and hell, and I believe the more good things that you do, the better chances you have of going there. And I know that's in a sense selfish, like because I don't want to live in damnation or nothing like that. But I will say this: do good when you can. Now, my grandpa always said this to me. He always says this: how can you help anybody when you can't help yourself? He says that all the time. Well, man, I had gave one of my buddies $5 one time, and then I went back and asked him, "Hey, can I get some gas money?" He said, "Now hold on, you would have had you some gas money." Now, that's back in the day. Now you would have had you some gas money. What happened to that money we had gave you earlier? Well, it's gone, man. My friend, he really seemed like he really just needed that $5, and he said, "Now how are you gonna help somebody else out and then come ask somebody else for some help? That don't make no sense. So help people when you can." So that brings me to the first topic. The first topic today is Logan Paul, obviously one of the Paul boys, YouTube famous. Now they're getting into boxing and whatnot. He had a big fight this past weekend. And he came out. I believe it was a split decision, but he played. What was it, Tyrone? Sometime. I don't pay much attention to boxing like back in the day we would. But it's so many fighters out there. It is what it is. Logan Paul has this fight. It's a huge. He damn near sells out Quicken Loans Arena. And matter of fact, he even got LeBron to tweet like, "Damn, the crib is cracking." Everybody knows that LeBron James is out of Akron, which is basically Cleveland. So it's a big event. And this guy who lives in California, but he's from Ohio, he finds a way to sneak into the backstage area where Logan Paul would be, and he snuck back there. And first of all, Logan starts calling him out like, "Hey, is this some kind of TikTok thing? Like, hey, sneaking in backstage? Did you print out your own tickets?" He's like calling him out on this bullshit. "Hey, you want to get viral? That's cool. You got me. Here's how I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna entertain this. I'm gonna entertain you. Going backstage." But turns out, dude goes back there and asks him, "Can I just want to work with you? I want to do this." And he was like, he goes on to drop the bombshell of, "I quit my job and sold everything just to come out here and do this for you." How do we know this happened? Well, dude got on TikTok crying. dude got on TikTok crying, and He was like, man, I'm 22, I'm 23, and I have a 100K job a year, and I quit that. That's cool, but I really just want to get into acting and all that. And it was pretty bad acting if that's what he was trying to do. But at any rate, Logan gave him a chance to, like, here, sell yourself then. So he says, okay, so what do you do? He's like, oh well, I'm a TikTok guy and I did this dance. I'm a TikTok guy and I did this dance. So he did that. Then he's like, also, I'm trying to act. Dude went all the way to Cleveland to meet up with Logan Paul and this is what he did. He did not have a game plan. He did not have a business plan or anything. And this happens in the hood too. I'm actually a culprit of doing this. I've gone up to some of my cousins and stuff, and hell, I've even gone up to Bonzi Wells. Shout out to him and the coaching career that's going on down there in Tennessee. Um, but I've even done this. I was like, hey, Bonzi, man, you gotta help me out. I want to do this podcast. It's called "Do You Hear Me" with Unico Williams, everybody's favorite podcast that I have not done yet because it was 2010. And what was I doing? I was selling shoes at Journeys, and he was like, so what do I need to do? What are you asking me to do? Well, I don't know. I just want to run my mouth, so He's like, that what, like, do you got a plan? Do you have this? Do you have that? I never asked him about that ever again because I didn't have anything behind it. I didn't have over 100 episodes for y'all to watch. I didn't have any content whatsoever. I just was like, I'm just some guy that can do this. Not everything is going to be a story about how you was like, I just need people to believe in me. Man, no, this is the type of world. We just saw what happened in the pandemic. We saw what happened during coronavirus. We saw what happened in this, to where people lost a lot of money, period, in a lot of different things. And a lot of people didn't have a plan. So who am I to be like, man, just trust this thing that you don't know? Now, I believe in me like that, but that's me. I believe in me. I know what I'm capable of doing. I know that I can stand in front of a camera. I know I can stand in front of large crowds and host everything. But I didn't come to him with any type of resume. Oh, I'm funny on Facebook. No, that you got to come with a plan. You got to tell him what you do. He should have came to him like, oh, okay, I'm the TikTok guy. I got over 119,000 subs, and I do this, I do that. Should have came to him straight up. He didn't sound confident at all. Then the next thing he asked, he's asking like, why should I hire you? Like, I don't understand. But he said, and then I guess at some point he tried to put in there like, man, can I at least hang around your crew and become a mentor? Like, thinking that, dude, you it just because you say you it. Like, bruh, these people done came, and this is what Logan Paul said. He said, bruh, I came up. The only people I had around me was my friends and my brother Jake. And he came to him like that. He came to him like, hey man, this is we came up putting content together. And then he even gave him some advice. He was like, listen, man, go get, do you have friends? Dude sat up there and told a sob story. You don't have friends. I don't care what you say. If you a decently handsome guy and you make 100K, you got friends. I just believe you got friends. Um, and yeah, they could be associates, but you got people that you can be like, let's put the bread behind this. Let's do that. Let's do this. But Logan said, hey, get yourself together, put some content together, and go link up with as many people as you can in LA. But me and my brother and my friends, we came about the mud. I mean, they came a long way from what they were doing. Like I'm sitting in my office, if you will, m slash my studio, doing my show. But I know ultimately I do want to be on. I want to give Stephen A. Smith a break sometimes. This man was just hosting Jimmy Kimmel last week. I want to be a guest host on Jeopardy. I want to be a personality. This is not just all that I want to do, just sit up here and talk on a mic and talk in front of a camera like that. That's not all that I want to do. I want to get into a lot of different avenues. And that's what Logan Paul did. He said, you know what, I'm not about to be out here just doing pranks or playing a game or blah, blah, blah. What I do want to do, I do want to be a professional boxer, and I do want to live my best life and have a good time with my friends and drive luxury cars and do stuff like that. That's what he wanted. He went and got it. And it all started off with doing some YouTube videos. And he was telling dude, like, look, we got out the mud, so what entitles you to just come up to me and say, nah, put me on? No, that's not how that works, man. So, but we gonna do what we do best. We gonna lift my man's up in prayer, and hopefully he takes that advice, and hopefully he gets his job back. And he's got some fame from this, so maybe he'll get some opportunities from at least having the balls to do what he did. So, bless his spirit. Hopefully, he gets PR person, and then he'll move on to the next thing that he need to do. So, much love. But some people just gonna ask you what do you do, and when they ask you what do, you gotta be ready to tell them. So that's all I got to say on that. Let's see. My lord. I just here's the little political part of what my show talk about some current events and whatnot, but a lot of it's just talking about. I just like to get on here and talk to my friends, my neighbors, my homies, my listeners, my audience. I love y'all so much, and if I could meet each and every one of y'all in person, I'd appreciate it. I love it so much. Um, Texas. Texas just passed the law. Apparently, like they already fighting against mask mandates, whatever. As far as it concerns, the baby's up to the schoolhouse. All right, cool, whatever. It is what it is. So Texas, they're already doing that stuff, but now they've come up with this new program or this new law where if you are if you are suspected of, or if you suspect somebody that or somebody that is taking somebody to get an abortion, they can that you can sue the person that that's getting the abortion, has gotten the abortion, whatever. You can sue them for 10K. And not only are they doing it that way, but they not only are they doing it, where you can sue them, but they're also trying to bring in, if you took a Uber. If you took an Uber, you can if you figure out who the Uber person was, you can sue them too. If the mom said it's your body, do what you want to, they say that mom was complicit in that. You can sue all these people, so it's crazy. So it's gotten to the point where Texas has decided to start up a snitch line. So in case you don't want to go the sue route, you can at least go the anonymous route. And then if you feel so devout about this whole non-abortion thing or whatever, um, yeah, you can just call up, kind of like in the bubble in the NBA where people was calling and snitching on people like, "Hey, bro, he just got some Papa Johns and he was not on campus, bro. I ain't seen no Papa Johns from around here. He took a long walk. It's awfully loud in such and such room, and they was sneaking in the folk was snitching, and they're trying to do that in Texas. So they got a snitch line if you want to go snitch about people. Has snitch ever sounded like a positive word to anybody? So why would you really want to be one? Because I've never heard anybody be called a snitch and then like it has a positive tone. Yes, bitch, he snitched, bitch. Yes, he told everything, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Y'all can call the snitch line if y'all want to, but I would suggest that y'all leave that girl alone. And you know what? Here's my stance on abortion. I don't have a stance. I don't have a fucking uterus, so I don't know. That's my stance on it. I do not have a vagina. I do not carry children for 9 months, and the way some of my habits may be, I don't hold children in my body for more than nine minutes sometimes. So with that being said, it's my body and my rights. And do what you do with your body, and then whatever you got going on, if God really feel like that's a thing. Again, I am a religious person. I'm a very spiritual person, but y'all know I love me some Hennessy, and I love me some fornication and all that. So marriage before sex, I ain't been known to have no wedding yet. So with that being said, um, yeah, that's my stance on abortion. I don't have one. My legs turn to jelly when it come to that stance. Do you hear me? And finally, man, we spoke on it. Zelma and I spoke on it on Keep It 99 this past Monday. The episode dropped on Tuesday. Shout out to Zell Theory. He just dropped one. It was y'all gotta listen to it. Last week is about animals. If you ever seen Batman Beyond, how they was doing gene splicing and trying to use animal DNA to put with. Anyway, yeah, make sure y'all watch Zell Theory this week because it really got off the chain. They even brought up the coronavirus. It was pretty off the chain. So definitely check out thoughts and views on that, and then go like, comment, and subscribe. Overall 99 Media on YouTube. Overall 99 Media on all platforms. If it's Amazon, Spotify, Google, Apple Podcasts, all that. Make sure that you like and subscribe, and just hear us out. We got some fun stuff, man, that we got planned. Um, and we working on our own thing so that we can continue to give you content and get better and better. Um, but I want to shout out Bishop Sycamore, the quote unquote fake high school the out of just Ohio. As you may or may not have heard, they finessed ESPN and having them host a game and air it on Sunday on ESPN on Sunday as part of like high school startup week or whatever the hell it is. And they had the school play against like one of the top schools from like Florida, and there was all type of wild ass reports. ESPN didn't do their due diligence because there was people that had been seniors before in the past, so they like all on Huddle, like 2018 grad or whatever. These people is listed on Huddle. They're on the roster. Some of these people they played a game on that Friday, and if you know anything about high school football, if you play a game on Friday and then one is slated on Sunday, you got to at least play like a quarter on that game on Friday, and then you can play like a few quarters on the one on Sunday. But you definitely don't play full games, especially both ways, 2 days apart from each other. You just don't do that. Football is that grueling of a sport. You need that 7 days. You need that. You gotta have it. Sometimes I wish it was more days where they let us rest up, but the practices are that grueling. But they wasn't worried about it because I heard they wasn't practicing. I heard they had like 6 or 7 practices. Man, they wasn't paying for hotels when they went to go play at places. I just heard a lot of stuff about this place, and man, I just gotta put them in the Hood Hall of Fame for the fact that they pulled that off. ESPN has all the technology in the world, all the resources in the world, and they could not verify that this school is legit. I mean, this school said we got D1 athletes, we got all this, that, and the third. Man, they said it's playing against grown folk, and you know what? They lost 59-0. So no matter how old them people was, no matter how old them kids was, uh, it didn't matter. It was hella fake. And also, I do want to give a special shout out to my Ohio State Buckeyes. They defeated Minnesota. Everybody was worried about it. Oh, they got an 18-year-old quarterback. Oh, he looking shaky. Man, he's a kid. At 18, tell me how sure you were in your decisions. How sure you were playing against 23, 24-year-olds. And Minnesota even had a 6-year. Oh shit. My bad. Shit. They even had a 6-year senior because all the COVID rules and stuff. They let people, come back. So that being said, shout out to my Ohio State Buckeyes, a real school. Also, I want to shout out Ball State. They had their first game today, as well. Chirp chirp. You see it on the hat. Let's see who won today. Let's see. Ball State Cardinals football. They won 31-21 versus Western Illinois. So shout out to Ball State. They will be playing Penn State next on September 11th. They are going to Pennsylvania. So if you want to go see Penn State, you want to see this game, you'll have to go out there. But it will be on Fox Sports 1 on September 11th at 3:30 p.m. So make sure y'all tune into that. We need that because Ball State had a great season last year, won a bowl game. We don't know what the hell is going on with the rest of the Big Ten because, the Big Ten, people had like 4-2 records, 4-3 records. Like they only played like 7 games, but we're used to going into the big, us as Ohio State. We're used to going into the championship game like 12-0. You know what I'm saying? The Big Ten championship game. So that's what we used to. Shout out to my boy Gotti. Gotti's still around. He has not run away. It's been a while. You all right, buddy? We love you. But yeah, man. But more than anything, I think that that high school team down there in Florida, was it IMU or something like that? IMC, IMB, I don't know what it's called. I ain't much heard of them until this story came out. But I did hear about Bishop Syracuse, and man, that is the wildest story I've heard. The memes were amazing. I had a great time listening to every single bit of it. I mean, I'm here for all of it. fake school. Now, ladies, if you looking for somebody that's all the way real, where you ain't gotta do no, you don't have to risk doing no homework with me, because I say it, I mean it. If I say I'm D1, girl, best believe I might get a Heisman. If that's what you're looking for, look no further than me. Look for Bartholomew on ChristianMingle.com. It's been so long since I've done that, but I'm so happy to have done it. I missed that because, you know, it ain't nothing fake about this over here, girl, because I keep it all the way real. You can come see me, and we'll see if you can beat me 59-0. Okay? Also, make sure that you tune in to the show. Do You Hear Me with Unico Williams? I'm at you every Thursday. We're back on schedule. We're back getting it cracking every Thursday. I'm on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and mama, I'm on Spotify. Also, don't forget to look out for Overall 99 Media. Make sure y'all subscribe to that on all listening platforms. And then also, we have so many random ass shows that come on our channel, Overall 99 Media. We out here, my boy Kenfo, my cousin, Kid Creative Player, that's right, KCP. He dropping a new video, I believe, today. So here that'll be dropping in premiere today. Also, what else I got going on? Just into every doggone thing. But I'm gonna stay into it. But make sure you go to Overall 99 Media on YouTube. They page is there, and make sure you go over there to all the what you call them, the streaming services. They page is there. So just I appreciate the support. Tell your friends, I'm back, baby. We going harder than ever. Y'all gonna get tired of seeing my face, but just like a train wreck, you just can't stop watching it. I'm gonna just keep on doing what I do, and I'm gonna keep on telling y'all about my trash ass love life. It's non-existent. I'm just done with it, cause you know why? I'm here to put the content. I just want that shotgun love. I want to hit everybody with the laughs. I want all that. So we gonna keep on doing what we do. We gonna keep making y'all laugh. We gonna keep on coming with random ass theories, and we just gonna talk and talk. We gonna get deep as hell, and then we gonna have some fun at the same time. So once again, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Do You Hear Me? With Unico Williams. I holla. Thanks for watching. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. Don't forget, every Thursday, the full podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and mama, I'm on Spotify. Overall 99 ENT bring you videos from Friday all the way to Friday. So be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it. Again, thank you so much.